Okay guys, welcome back to my live streaming. Welcome to new visitor. If you are new, don't forget to click the subscribe button and the bell too, so you won't miss my next live streaming. And now I want to play Elder Scrolls Online again. I want to build Archer. How to build it? If someone have a suggestion for me, I'm using wood elf. Okay, if you have suggestion, you can type it at live chat. If you see this live chat, live streaming, or comment, you can comment below to give me any suggestion. Okay, let's go to the game. Okay. Okay, but at the first, I'm Indonesian, and you will hear Indonesian language at this full live streaming video. Okay, this is my Dragon Knight full defense. Badak in Indonesian. Badak. Okay, I want to see something first. Okay.
Hello.
Wah, ini ya, motion sickness.
9 times out of 10, cynics are wrong.
Oke, jadi inilah, I don't know what his name, in Silent Pony Lakuin. Okay, whatever. Race Wood Elf Class Night Blade. Gak tau kalau itu bener atau enggak, gua ambil. Yang pasti gua build archernya itu dengan cara gaya main gua, skill yang gua ambil ya, itu bener-bener Fury Archer skill.
Best mounts in.
Red skill. Oke, jadi gua akan mencoba untuk bermain quest. Ini ada quest khusus untuk Pardon File dari Divine Conundrum, Zone Story, dan Main Quest. Jadi gua akan start dari Zone Story untuk Pardon File. Enjoy guys, let's go to the quest. By the way, kayaknya soundnya kecil ya guys. You guys hear it? Kecil sekali. suara game. Sepertinya kecil ya. Gue boosting deh ya. Ya teman-teman bisa dengar suara gamenya juga. Ini dia masih kecil banget ya. Oke. Oke, ini salah satu contoh skill yang sering gue pakai. Saya bawa, oke. Hey, foto dekat lagi. Wow, dan gue lihat kayak sekarang tuh makanan tuh penting banget di sekolah, apa nggak dari dulu penting. Oke, tadi gue udah kasih itu di dalam yang baru di dalam yang di luar ini udah pasti teman-teman yang baru main ESO tuh yang udah ini pasti tahu pasti.
Forgive me, Outlander, but I have enough to deal with. I'm just a simple tribunal priest, and the trouble at the ancestral tomb was too much for even our buoyant armiger to deal with. I have failed Lord Vivek, and left a colleague alone at the tomb. Lord Vivek sent the three of us to seek guidance at the Andrano ancestral tomb. We were attacked when we got there, and our guard was seriously hurt. I barely got her to safety. But we failed to complete the mission Lord Vivek bestowed upon us. Canon Levoul. He remained behind after we retreated from the tomb. I know he wants to get back inside and ask Lord Vivek's questions. But there's no way he can get past the Daedra, or ask the questions on his own. May the three grant him wisdom.
I can go to the front.
Jonathan, what's wrong? Someone help!
By the three! First a wounded armiger, now this!
By dawn and dusk, evil creeps through the shadows of my beloved Vardenfell. But an outlander arrives to aid my people, just as I have foreseen.
Those words, what do they mean?
What happened?
Merciful Azura, the Mother Soul spoke through you. It's a miracle!
Okay. Okay.
Lord Vivek, protect me. That was Azura, the Queen of the Night Sky. And you, she spoke directly to you, Outlander. I'm surprised the Daedric Prince would risk Lord Vivek's wrath to proclaim a prophecy. But she did say you were here to aid us.
But there's a
The Daedric Prince
here.
Azura possessed that woman and spoke through her. I've heard of such occurrences, of course, but to witness such an event... She said evil creeps through the land. I wonder if it has anything to do with what we saw at the tomb. We sought guidance in a matter that concerns Lord Vivek. I received specific questions to ask while Levoul concentrated on summoning his ancestor. The Daedra ruined those plans when they fell upon Urnsey, and we were forced to flee. Vile creatures from oblivion! You hear about an odd ghost or a nest of vampires, but never Daedra. Please, if they're still there, they'll rip Canon Levoul apart. He's definitely not a warrior. Just look at what they did to the buoyant armiger. The buoyant armigers comprise one of the military orders of the Tribunal Temple. They seek to emulate Lord Vivek's deeds through actions and words. Poor Urnsey. Those monsters went straight
Gua
for
lupa
her.
matiin
Her
host.
blood flowed like lava from Red Mountain. Where are you from? Children learn of Red Mountain before they even taste Flynn. The mountain sits at the center of Vardenfell, periodically rumbling like a sleeping Nyx shaking its leg. Lately, however, it seems to be waking from its long slumber.
Ke. Ada ancestral home.
I can't let Lord Vivek down. Those monsters, it's too dangerous. What am I going to do? Did Canon Valasar send you? Oh, she did, didn't she? That means she made it to Seydanin. Vivek be praised. Will you help me complete my mission? It would be sacrilege if I don't enter my family's tomb and make Lord Vivek's inquiries. As the saints declare, the tribunal always provides. We'll need to be cautious, however. Daedra invaded the tomb. Makes it hard to talk to one's ancestors while monsters try to eat you. I'll also need your help when we reach the summoning chamber. Take this scroll with Lord Vivek's inquiries. While I summon forth my ancestor's spirit and concentrate on maintaining the connection, you must ask the questions. He insists we use the exact phrasing. We can go inside when you're ready.
Ready langsung.
We're really going to do this. I wish I knew how Daedra got into my family tomb, but I'm sure you can handle them. At least you know they're there. They ambushed poor Armiger Urnsey. Took her completely by surprise. Follow me. I'll open the door.
Alright.
Follow me, but keep an eye out for those Daedra.
Guys. Hilang. Ini hilang atau kata gue yang lain? Andrano Ancestral Hub.
Careful. The creatures attacked as soon as we entered the Hall of Remembrance.
Kita disuruh ke kanan. Kiri, kiri, kiri. Okay, let's go.
This used to be such a peaceful place. I came here as a young acolyte to meditate. We're nearly there. Then we can summon my ancestor.
Oh,
The summoning chamber. I'll call forth my ancestor, then you can ask Vivek's questions.
Hasn't my rest been disturbed enough by those filthy Daedra? Why do you summon me, descendant?
My Lord Vivek has inquiries that only you can answer, my lady. My companion will present them with your permission.
The warrior poet? Very well. Ask Vivek's questions.
up to the ancestor spirit.
Ask the warrior poet's questions. Ah, Lord Vivek always had a way with words. Tell him to rest assured. The heart remains safe. I wonder why that concerns him. Ask the remain. An enemy of old, yes. But not the one that Vivek presumes. JOYSEUS imagined multiple scenarios and contemplated endless solutions. He even experimented with his divinity, drawing energy to study before returning it. Loss will come, he foresaw, but not in...
I hope that's what Lord Vivek needed. Let's talk outside.
Sini nggak bisa dengan suka. Sini langsung tak.
Thank you for helping me complete my task. Now, I need to return to Vivek City. Have you been there? It's amazing. Ziggurats rising out of the water, the moonlit hanging in the sky above. You should meet me there so I can introduce you to Lord... Just between us, I understood neither the questions asked nor the answers received. Not that I expected to. Some things aren't meant for mortal minds. That's another reason for you to come to Vivek City. To help me explain what my ancestors said. Excellent. I just need to make a quick stop in Saint-Denis to check on my original traveling companions. When you get to Vivek City, head right to the palace and I'll meet you there. I know that Lord Vivek will want to reward you for assisting me. I'll be along shortly. When you get to Vivek City, head directly for Lord Vivek's palace. Once there, I'll make introductions and we can tell the warrior poet everything we've learned. Of course. As I said, the tribunal consists of our three living gods, Vivek, Almalexia, and Sothasil. They lead us in spiritual matters and rule over Dunmer society as god monarchs of the Dark Elves. I serve Vivek, but honor the entire tribunal. Unfortunately, no. The Dunmer houses bow to the tribunal, but the savage Ashlanders refuse to acknowledge their divinity. The heretics never allowed themselves to be assimilated into the great houses. Instead, they hold to primitive superstitions.
Bye. Okay, now going to Tibet. Happy man. Race. Playing untouchable. Okay. Radeon dust. Leader furniture. We don't need ladder. Oh yeah, by the way, this is my second battle with guys. Wait. Daily rewards. Let's just to subscribe the uploading game see. Okay. Defect fellows. Semua itu tak mudah.
Praise Vivek!
Okay. I'll be back.
This is the person who helped me at the tomb, my lord.
Lord Vivek, we don't need the help of this outlander.
Oh, hush, Archcanon Tarvis. Outlanders have their usefulness, and this one intrigues me.
As you say. I'll be in my office if you need me.
Step forward, friend of Lavul, and let us speak. Canon Level says you helped him in his mission. As I have written, the one who helps my ally becomes my friend. Despite the Archcanon's concerns, I greet you with sincerity and pose a simple question. Will you assist us further, Outlander?
By the way, ini nggak ada cabai ya. Woi, kalau apa lu dingin lah.
I have ordinators and armigers at my disposal. Vast armies of followers and dedicated priests. What I don't have, however, is a fresh perspective. Will you set aside your personal goals for a time and become the eyes and ears of a god? Good. I need assistance to investigate a strange phenomenon that the Ancestor confirmed may indeed be a problem. We'll start with a simple divination ritual. Archcanon Tarvis can tell you what we need to delve into this mystery. The situation that troubles me has taken a toll on my Archcanon, but he's a faithful servant. Tarvis will do as I say, and I say we need your assistance. Find the Archcanon in his office, and he'll tell you how to proceed.
Jangan kamu percaya menghancurkan dirimu. Dia belum tahu. Mungkin aja apa tadi. Sorry. Baik, bos.
Ah, Outlander.
Bentar dulu. Ada bookshop.
Ah, Outlander. Lord Vivek trusts too much to put his faith in one such as you, but who am I to question my god? I suppose he sent you to me so I could put you to work? Did he say which task he wants us to accomplish first? Ah, yes. We do need to perform a ritual to reveal the nature of the phenomenon that vexes Lord Vivek. Now listen closely. I hate to repeat myself. Despite my objections, Vivek believes you were sent to help, so I'll do my best to assist you. Go to the ziggurat that's still under construction and tell the overseer that Lord Vivek requires the blessing stone. Then bring it to me in the palace. You receive a simple errand in the service of Lord Vivek, and countless questions form unbidden in your mind. Very well. Go ahead. Ask your questions. It's not like I'm the busy archcanon of a living god or anything. Offend me? You give yourself too much credit. No, I feel the same about all Outlanders. This is tribunal business, best handled by tribunal resources. However, I also obey my Lord Vivek, so I will tolerate your involvement and do my best.
Go.
This project has been nothing but one disaster after another. How am I expected to get this ziggurat built on time when things constantly go wrong? Don't mind me. I'm just having one of those days. Our blessing stone? Do you know what happens if we give up our blessing stone? Well, neither do I. But I'm sure it won't put us back on schedule or end our string of disasters. I'm not one to disagree with the archcanon, but that's a terrible idea. Lord Vivek? Well, why didn't you say so? But I'll need your help before I can turn over the blessing stone. The passage that leads to the consecration chamber collapsed, trapping some of my workers. If you can clear the way, you can borrow the stone. I appreciate the help. Just remember that you're only borrowing the stone. It needs to be back in the consecration chamber before the next shift, or we'll never get this ziggurat constructed in time.
All right. Go.
Thank you. I'll go tell the overseer what you did for me.
So much to do.
I thought I was gonna die under there. Oh, thanks for saving me.
sih? Merasa kalau larinya binatang ini nggak seperti itu ya.
Please, Vivek!
The Outlander returns. I understand there was trouble at the construction site, but you were able to save a few of the workers. Lord Vivek always draws the straightest arrow from the quiver. Praise the tribunal. Did you bring the blessing stone? Hear the words of the warrior poet, and reveal the source of Lord Vivek's distress. An Ashlander? A clockwork mage? A Daedric cultist? Something interfered with the ritual, my lord. But we may have learned something. Excuse me while I compare the results to our previous...
Between the cryptic warnings of the ancestor spirit and the unexpected result of the divination ritual, I fear there may be more astir than I imagined. We solved the greatest mysteries by accident, I suspect. I should write that down. We learn from every action we take. Failure or success, each result teaches us something, at least in the larger sense. To be more specific, no, not as much as I hoped. Images that suggest avenues to investigate, riddles to solve. Let me tell you a secret, Outlander. It concerns a living god and energy that fades like daylight as dusk spreads across the land. Listen well, and speak not a word. My divine energy, it drains away. Whether from illness or foul malady, I know not. You must travel the land and seek answers on my behalf. But first, gratitude before service, as I have written. So thank you. The ritual confirmed my worst fears. Divine energy flows out of me for no reason that I can discern. I felt the power imbued within my blessing stone get wrenched away as soon as you added it to the ritual. I couldn't stop it. To quote my own words as the warrior poet, no lock exists that the determined thief cannot open. Follow the trail of my missing energy, and try to discover the identity of the enemy Levol's ancestor warned us about. Something drains my energy. Find Archcanon Tarvis in his office, and ask if he gleaned anything useful from the ritual. If not, I know his earlier research indicated new avenues to investigate. Go where he tells you, and learn what you can. My divine energy diminishes with every passing moment, but the ritual confirmed my affliction is not natural. I regret that I could not reveal the full nature of these dire circumstances until your trustworthiness had been demonstrated. Yes. While Archcanon Tarvis has always been cautious about ideas and ideologies that didn't originate within the Tribunal. And recently, that prudence has grown 1,000-fold. He's a faithful servant, however, despite his narrow-mindedness.
Okay, I'll go. Tiba-tiba berubah sih.
I performed that ritual countless times, and it never exploded in my face before. If I discover that you sabotaged the divination... No. I shouldn't take my failure out on you. It's not your fault that things are... difficult. How do you know about... Lord Vivek told you? Of course he did. It's his prerogative, I suppose. You must swear to keep this secret, though. There would be panic in the streets if the people believed one of the Tribunal was incapacitated. It's true. I'm much better at scholarly pursuits than field work. And the ritual wasn't a total failure. It confirmed 3 locations from my earlier studies. Balmora, Aldrin, and Barrelzar's Tower. I need you to investigate each of these sites. Haven't you left yet? The sites at Balmora, Aldrin, and Barrelzar's Tower aren't going to investigate themselves.
Okay, goodbye. Yeah. Yes. Oke, kita lihat, kita cek 3 lokasi yang dia sebutkan tadi. Buset. Baril Zar. So I will go to the West Gaslight Street. So, langsung ke kawan. Kirain gue naik aja. Gagal, saudara-saudara. Oh, welcome to my streaming. It's Chen here. Who is that?
I demand to see my brother.
Lay hands upon me, and you will lose them. You there! The territory of the Red Exiles shouldn't be traveled lightly. Ashlanders once respected each other, helped one another. You'd think these were house wolves or tribunal dogs, the way they treated me. Speaking of the tribunal, you have the smell of dog about you. I wonder why that is.
I'm looking into something.
Lord Vivek, is it? And I thought all the tribunal cared about was building monuments to their own greatness. Nice to see that one of them cares about what's going on beyond their borders. Well, perhaps we can aid each other this day, Outlander.
Help you need.
Ashlanders are nomads, but we gather at sacred sites to trade, confer, and pay homage to the past. Aldrin is such a place. That's why Chodala invited the Red Exiles here. But these outcasts won't let me into their camp. I need to find my brother.
Who's your brother?
My brother, Chodala, is the Ashkan of our tribe, and I am his ambassador. I act as a go-between among the tribes. Chodala wants to unite the Dunmer and calmly end the era of the bickering houses. He hopes to convince the tribes to follow his lead.
So, what do you need me to do?
Head into the Red Exiles camp and find my brother. Otherwise, see if you can find out what he was doing in there and where he's gone. Be wary of the outcasts. As you saw, they won't hesitate to attack without reason or provocation.
Okay, I'll go for Sora now.
Chodala went to meet with the Red Exiles leader and hasn't returned. If I enter the camp and have to kill any of those foolish outcasts, it could have serious repercussions for our negotiations. Find my brother, and I'll help you with your quest.
Okay, bye. So, fight Sherwin. Okay. Okay. Di sini ada sesuatu. Ya. Oh. Wait. Oh. Yeah, boy. See. Futuring. So the meeting with Chodala and Rain and Will during us build that survive the day. With us. Blah 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 blah. Okay. Like complete fight Sayrid's brother back to the challenge. Go before this one. Okay.
You seem to have survived your visit to the Red Exiles camp. Did you find my brother?
No, but I found this useful office meeting with the Exiles leader.
Interesting. I never suspected that the outcasts were disciplined enough to keep records such as this. Oh no. I can't believe my brother would be so brazen.
He called himself the narrator? Do you know what that means?
It means that Chodala really has changed. With his newfound powers and rising ambitions, I fear what he plans for the tribes. I suppose you have a right to know what I'm talking about. Take this. I found it among my brother's possessions.
Another scroll with Chodol Watlis.
Chodala discovered new power out in the wilderness, and it changed his view of the world. He writes about it in that document. Now he believes he's a Nerevarine, and incites the tribes, while I try to keep them all from doing anything rash.
Okay, goodbye. The JOYSEUS. It's the max. Okay, ke Balmora. Let's go. Travel to the Balmora.
I can't believe they want us to go outside
How's
the
Talvani
house
still
to find
keep slaves?
How else do those lazy mages accomplish anything?
What about the tactics?
Please, this one needs to get out of here. Those cultists, they're insane.
All right, but keep your voice down. I'll be ready to leave soon enough. In the meantime, if anyone asks, you're just here to haul cargo.
What? Who? This one is just here to haul cargo.
Relax, I'm here to help. What's that you say about cultists?
Cultists? This one said nothing about cultists. Perhaps you are thinking of another Khajiit. Look, Renaku just wants to leave all these crazy dark elves behind and find a safer mine to work in. The Shulk ore mine is cursed.
Okay. Get Yes. It's really clear.
What? Who? This one is cultists? This one said nothing about cultists. Perhaps, really? You? Just leave Renaku out of it. If you want to know what happened so badly, just go out to the Shulk ore mine and see for yourself.
Okay.
This one has said everything he's going to say. Now leave Renaku alone.
Done. Yeah. Hello dear, who is watching me?
I love seeing new faces. For a while, it was just the same old miners and the occasional traveling merchant. Thought Caroline might have to shut this place down. Look at me talking your ears off. What can I get you?
Any idea why visitors have been scarce?
At first, I assumed it was the usual house squabbles. Radeon and Hlalu arguments can get pretty heated. Then I thought maybe the Ashlanders were scaring people off. But after that proclamation... No, I'd rather not talk about that with a stranger.
Yeah,
I like the color of your gold, Outlander. Just between us, I heard the House Guard shut down the Shulk ore mine. Something to do with violent cultists who attacked the miners and took over the place. Even got the crew chief, or so I heard.
Okay, goodbye. Find the crew chief. Crew chief. Here. Yeah.
Ow! Stupid dog. What happened? Let me see. I just tried to pet it. Damn dog bit me.
Leave it alone. There's something strange about that dog.
Dengan anjing itu ya. Gue penasaran ya. What's wrong with that dog? Oh. Hey.
You shouldn't be here. Didn't you read the House Radeon proclamation? I wouldn't be here myself, but some of my miners are still in there. Our mine was invaded by violent cultists. They showed up and just took the place over. My people are trapped. I'm no expert, but it looked like the cultists were preparing to conduct a ritual before the Ashlander interrupted them.
Why do you think the cultists are conducting a ritual?
Probably because I heard one of them say, "With this ritual we'll call forth a mystical weapon and attain the power of a god." Or something along those lines. Look, I was just trying to get me and my miners out of there when the Ashlanders showed up.
Okay, I'll go into the mine and see what I can find.
Really? That's awfully brave of you. If you see any of my miners, tell them to get their arses out here. I'll wait as long as I can. Or until I hear screaming. Then I'll go to Balmora and try to find some help. Good luck in there.
Alright, bye. It's easy for me, boss. Ah. Easy, bro. Easy. You're sleeping? Okay. Oh, hi. Die. Okay. Go. Oops. Oh. My red exile. Yes.
I'm hurt.
Ooh. Heavy. I don't want to use that heavy things. Hi.
You don't look like one of those crazy cultists, and you certain... Really? Then forget the savages but
There we go. Yeah. Okay. Kill that guy. Ooh. Ooh. It's the boss. Yeah.
This mine belongs to us now!
Linen sash of hope. I want to use it. Thank you. Aquatic with water. Okay. See, but okay. Oops, paper 4. Get back. Let's go back. Kiss me. Kiss me. Okay. What lo? Okay. How do you do? Okay. Go. It's done, bro.
Did you find what you were looking for in the mine?
I'm not sure. I need to consult with my partner.
Of course. I perfectly understand. I think I'll wait a little longer and see if any of my miners were able to escape from the cultists. Good luck with your mission. Whatever it is.
Okay, goodbye. That's all your information. We'll go to the next. Jauh sekali ya. Okay. Iya. I must. This one. Let's go. This way. This is a long journey, guys. Let's go. By the way, if you are new, don't forget to click that subscribe button, the bell too, so you won't miss my next tweet. Okay. This one is off. Let's see what I see.
Help! Someone, please help!
Sorry. It's I guard.
Not you too. This is ridiculous.
I'm sorry, Taylor, but my wife insists we try a real mage.
Yeah. Okay. Oh. There's a guy here. I remember. Okay. See. Oops. Its name is Nico. It's it's a long, long journey. I think I can sing song while we traveling like this. Right? Where is it? How? Without race why? Ah, I remember. That's it. Maybe I can sing song while we traveling. Check. But it's the destination is near. Is it? Let's see. Remember, the quest is in the yeah. In the rock, and this is a rainbow color.
Oh, such displeasure and disappointment. Nothing works, even though every calculation is precise. Now an interruption. How infuriating. Wait. Sometimes the great gear turns from frustration to opportunity.
Do you know anything about divine energy?
Divine energy? I'll have you know I participated in Lord Sothis Seal's 9 analyses of the exalted enigmas. But we have more important matters. I'm about to determine the correlation between color and time, and I could use another set of hands. A reciprocal exchange. Interesting, yes. I can see the benefits of such an arrangement. Very well. Just activate the crystals in the proper sequence while I modulate the energy flow. Less chance of an explosion.
Alright. Okay. Do you know about the rainbow colors? In Indonesian we call it Mejiku Hibinu. Okay. Meiji, Mei is merah, merah is red. So red first.
A good start. Keep going.
Ji, Jingga. Jingga itu apa sih? There is no Jingga here. So Mejiku. Kuning is yellow.
Correct. So far so good.
Hijau is green.
Like clockwork you are.
Biru, blue.
Very close. One more to go.
Ungu is part of violet.
Yes, I love it when the gears align.
Violet. It's easy, guys. Okay.
Perfect. Such are the benefits of an extra set of appendages. The energy flows freely and without disruption, allowing the rods and the pistons to align in a most pleasing manner. Thank you. Now, why do you want to know about divine energy?
I was sent about the transfer of divine.
Sent? How intriguing. I was just thinking about my former master, Sir Seal, and the experiments we conducted. He desperately sought to understand the power he and his companions attained, especially whether or not that power was temporary.
This sort of series function.
Not while I assisted him. He had a tool that he used to drain away minute bits of his own divine energy to store and study. He could extract it and return it as he saw fit. Not sure what became of the tool, but here are my notes from those days.
Okay, goodbye. Let's go to the next class. Okay. Okay, we must back. Too loud to back. Aways. And that is a far away, so we must...
Outlander, over here!
You are here.
This requires a considerable amount of effort, so just listen. We have a problem here. Return to my office immediately.
Emang gue mau balik ke tempat dulu? You always outside, bro. That's Hey! Sorry, I don't know. Yeah. Clean cow. Okay. Go back to the back garage. We can have all my shrine. By the way, oh, it is online, huh?
At last, Did you see what's happening outside? Red Mountain rumbles louder and more frequently. The sky grows dark, and worst of all, the people are beginning to notice. Soon I'll have to muster the Ordinators to keep them from the palace doors.
You can see the people want to see Lord Vivek.
In part, Lord Vivek is not well. I won't allow his followers to see him in this state. He continues to lose energy, and it's becoming difficult for him to maintain the realm in his usual fashion. Now, what did your investigations uncover?
Get the 3 locations here, so
I'll review these documents and present your findings to Lord Vivek. I was against bringing you into this investigation, but I was wrong. Thank you for aiding us. You should go see Lord Vivek now. He's been asking about you. I'll be along shortly.
we're going to just do it the notes. We hope it's got one.
Very well. Tell me what you learned at each of the locations, and let's see what conclusions we can come to.
Blah blah blah, goodbye. And
You don't understand. I need to see Lord Vivek.
Lord Vivek isn't receiving visitors today.
My lord, please let me send for aid. Perhaps one of the healers can help you.
Pain is best tolerated in private, as I have written in the 37th ballad.
There must be something I can do.
You can call the Archcanon. He should hear the news our friend brings us. The river drains into the sea, as my divinity flows out of me. Need some work. As you can see, I continue to lose energy, and it has made me somewhat agitated. Have you made any progress toward discovering the source of my discomfort?
I think that an Ashlander map Pedalang might be responsible for the condition.
An Ashlander? That seems unlikely, but I trust your instincts. We need to find out more about this Chodala and the ancient enemy that aids him. Take this. Another token of my appreciation. And look, here comes the Archcanon now.
Thank you.
My lord, the Outlander may have actually discovered something.
EV again, but yeah. Okay guys, by the way, wait for a while. I have something to do. Okay, I'm back.
After further examination of the document.
Outlander, a moment, please.
Robbery and murder.
Crab City. Single belt. Green fell. Okay. Sky. Radeon dust. See. Being an you drop the fire like you doctor storms at the pawns of the so see
The Red Mountain.
eh? Harusnya lipat. this, that meat, okay.
My fort.
Here. Azurifa kainchal molybdenum. Pumpkin peel. Use it. Stamina recovery. Use it. Wow. Okay. Stop amber heavy. Active abilities. Stop it.
I've got what you need.
Oh yeah, okay. Physical and spell resistant. Okay. Kidding me. Um.
I demand you make way and let me see Lord Vivek.
Lord Vivek isn't receiving visitors today.
Outlander, after further examination of the documents you brought back, I have to agree with your assessment. The Ashlander Chodala has somehow siphoned divine energy away from Lord Vivek.
Do you know how to restore Lord Vivek's power?
Not exactly. But now that we're certain the affliction isn't natural, we can pursue a proper solution. I suspect we'll need Chodala's staff. How the Ashlander got his hands on Sothasil's tool and turned it into a weapon, I have no idea.
You want me to acquire the stuff called Sanara?
Chodala won't hand over the staff, and trying to take it could lead to a war we can't afford to wage. I suggest you go to Aldrin and talk to his sister, Saren. I don't trust her either, but she worked with you before. Perhaps she'll do so again.
I got off to Saren. Define Redemption. Flying! Woohoo! Ya di sini ada terus.
Outlander, quickly! This way! I've been thinking about my brother's claim that he's the Nerevarine since we last spoke. No matter how I try, the word tastes false on my tongue. And now I fear he's about to convince the wise woman that his quest for power will benefit the tribes. My brother is respected and revered. He has allies in all of the tribes, not to mention his personal Red Exiles. We have to proceed with caution. Respect the Ashlander customs and traditions. Anything else will lead to violence and bloodshed.
So what we do?
We talked to my brother. Tried to convince him this isn't the way. Barring that, we make sure the wise woman doesn't get drawn into his madness. Whatever Chodala says or does, don't attack him. We don't need a war between the houses and the Ashlanders.
Follow you a bit.
The wise woman. I was hoping she'd be here.
You're too late, dear sister. Despite your protestations, the wise woman has gone to the Cave of the Incarnate to confirm my claim.
Brother, do you really want to pursue this dangerous course?
There was a time when you gave me your unconditional support, Seren. I miss those days.
My brother Chodala is about to do something foolish and dangerous. But by dusk and dawn, Azura put you and I on the same path for a purpose. I just hope we have enough time.
What's Chodala going to do?
He's about to claim the title of the Nerevarine and try to unite the Ashlander tribes gathered here. He already convinced the Red Exiles to support him. He's using them to intimidate the other tribes. If he persuaded the Wise Woman to his cause...
Tell me about the Wise One.
Wise Woman Dovrasi, the most respected counselor and spirit guide this side of Red Mountain. She went to the Cavern of the Incarnate to meditate on Chodala's claim. If she confirms my brother's assertion, the tribes will follow wherever he leads.
We need to talk to the Wise One.
Agreed, but I dare not leave Chodala alone with the tribes. I feel the hand of Azura in all this. Go to the Cavern of the Incarnate and talk to the Wise Woman. I'll stay here and try to keep things under control until you return.
Then I have
the caverns to the northeast of Aldrin, on the other side of the mountain. Hopefully, the rumbling and lava won't slow you down too much. Get to the cavern and talk to the Wise Woman. If she accepts Chodala's claim about the Nerevarine...
Alright. See the way. Okay. It's a far away.
She won't refuse my claim. Just in case, make sure the Red Exiles are ready.
Your word is law, Nerevarine.
Okay, okay. That's something. Maybe I must play critical attack. It's only for the Resistancy 20, critical damage 1%. Oh. Wow. Percent. Go. Okay. Bisa? Nikmatin aja gitu ya. Mungkin kayak lu berasa kayak di warnet tadi.
Wait, this isn't right.
Eh? Eh? What the heck? Ih, gak jelas. You come here. Hey. This is us. Apa? Enggak, udah lama. Buat nyanyi sih mic-nya ya. Di suara. Ini yang supply. Kesel, nggak kebuka-buka. Ya, XP harian yang kesimpan bisa dipakai di Archer kayak gitu. Iya, sih ada normal experience. Ini yang seret banget. Sign quest enaknya levelnya. Tetap aja tuh gak perlu segitu ya. Astaga, gue udah berapa kali gagal buka advance. Gue gak pinter main gini-ginian. God. Why battle axe? Huh? I need weapon. Okay. Turun. Ini jalurnya salah ya gue ya. Balik lagi ke sini. Iya. Shrine again. Eight. Bener kata lu. Susah dicari. Pasti, kecuali yang karaoke bisa. Gak ada yang nggak tahu ya kenapa kayak gue bukan copyright situ. You wanna try? Just give it a try.
Azura is my shield, you foul creatures.
Belum siap tuh.
Thank you for aiding me. But I sense you came for a different purpose. Let's talk inside the cavern.
Gue kaget. Dia mau putar lagu apa?
An outlander? Surely there must be another way. No, my lady, of course not. I'll do as you ask. Come here, outlander. We must talk.
NTS-nya itu punya siapa dulu kalau awal terkenal? NTS awal terkenal. Kamu harus kasih kredit di video ini. Ini siapa? Kalau nggak kasih kredit kalau yang attack sih ya.
It feels strange to talk to an outlander in such a sacred place, but the Queen of the Night Sky insists. I need to render judgment on an important
Kalau gue sih nggak
claim,
penting itu
and
lagi
she
sih.
says you can help me reach the correct decision.
Sebenarnya gue nggak penting. Yang penting sebenarnya tuh mana ya kamu? Skill utama WF apa aja sih? Jadi coba
Words of truth from the mouth of an outlander. Remarkable. The Red Exiles and a few others believe that Chodala is the Nerevarine. He's convinced them, but not me. I came here to consider my options. I fear a bloodbath if I oppose his claim. Perhaps, but I must remain impartial. If someone else reveals the flaws in Chodala's claims by comparing him to the failed incarnates, that might do. We thought the incarnates were possessed by the spirit of Nerevar, that each had a critical flaw that made them destined to fail to fulfill the prophecy. Their spirits reside here. Yes, you should. Take this pouch of blessed grave dust. Sprinkle a pinch upon the bones of the incarnates to call forth their spirits.
Okay.
We need knowledge to defeat Chodala, Outlander. Listen well to what the failed incarnates have to say.
Protection produced by chemicals. This one is put that it is not physical aspect of the supply. 6 terus we pray endurance because of stamina recovery versus addiction. Terus dapat dari like mana aja dua ini doang enggak jadi dia sekali yang dalam kondisi harus terus Radeon armor gue pakai karena ini namanya dexterity critical damage and helping healing gun terus walker sama carry ini banget penting banget karena skill archer itu dia nembak biasa kecil banget tapi kalau dia pakai skill itu udah pasti gede banget untuk sneak nggak gue ambil gue lagi nunggu ini ke depan itu sulit tapi spell damage dan it's fish ini karena next speed dia bisa kabur gitu. Terus outlet armor ini juga nggak gue buka karena lebih ke arah magic kan paling ini gue buka nanti tapi harus pakai armor masalahnya gue nggak pakai armor sampai sekarang gitu. Di sana ngambil juga bener-bener bowling juga nggak ada apa-apa skill bowling semua harus dibuka penting terus bener-bener main range gitu bener-bener support range ya gitu. Ini juga dua wheel gue pakai tapi nggak gue buka harus pakai dua dagger dua sword pokoknya dua tuhan gitu dua tangan maksudnya dua sword gitu terus ini skill yang kayak skill press itu nggak kepake sedih gitu ini benar-benar kayak killer's blade harus pakai blade ya akhirnya ini dia pakai kayak dia juga enggak masuk pakai sih plastic block with level posisi itu stop oh ya gue pakai ini ketika musuhnya udah mendekat terus musuhnya mendekat tapi darahnya udah sekarat tuh, gua tusuk sekali langsung tewas gitu. Biasanya kayak gitu. Rata-rata strike ini apa tuh? Buyur ini pun gua nggak yakin nih gue buka, tapi mark target ini ada kemungkinan gue buka karena range nya itu 50 meter gitu. Gue cari yang jarak agak jauh. Buyur ini gua nggak, dia bakal pakai ini skill support. Gua jarang pakai ya. Terus itu pakai kedifan dulu gitu ya. Target itu harus pakai karena range-nya jauh sekali. Dan ini gue pakai belum fokus, gue bakal buka, ini juga jaraknya 20 What at first acts you can consume them or kita spectral arrow. Kita spectral arrow to deal akan jadi tempat magic damage. Nah, terus 33% itu balik menjadi heal. Terus kalau eksekusi begini nih karena pasif pasti gue buka. Ini gue pasti buka. Critical damage itu gue paling penting. Gue semua pasifnya gue pasti buka. Siphoning sendiri karena ini juga range-nya lumayan jauh, radiusnya lumayan gede, dan ini akhirnya jadi gue pakai ini untuk ini tuh sebenarnya harusnya nggak gue buka karena ini heal diri sendiri. Oh enggak deh, kalau kayak juga ya itu gue nggak pakai, gue dipakai ini karena ini sifatnya juga attack kan. Oke, nanti kalau attack dia kebanyakan baru gue pakai ini kan. Ini tuh bener-bener versi ini kayak bener-bener PCP sih kan ya. Ini support banget ya. Ini juga nggak buka karena bahkan ini kayak printing potion gain banget. Ini gua ambil karena lumayan buat ngambil magica ya. Nah, healing down ini kan kalau orang heal gua gitu kayak agak gimana ya, tapi ini gue pakai kalau misalnya musuh mirip kebanyakan ya. Nah, udah sekarat pakai ini langsung kayak full lagi, langsung otomatis full darah gitu. Pas stun gue bisa mundur dulu ya, terus buat stunin lagi ya, magic apa mundur dari gua hujan tahu ya combo ini kayak gitu. Tapi yang ini nih yang bener-bener attack banget, tapi ini dipakai sama dual blade gitu, plus dual blade. Ini gue pengen naik ini juga, tapi gue lihat ide gitu kayak skill. Tapi ini heavy armor ya, lebih ke badak pasir. Ini tuh butuh ini orang sih. Step. Good.
We are the failed incarnates, the Ashlanders who proudly proclaim themselves to be the Nerevari, but were found wanting.
Ini Killer Blades kan? Ini kan? Udah Killer Blades sama 4. Iya, ini gue pakai banget ini. Makanya gue mulai buka kan. Siphon buat semi attack support, iya. Ini udah mulai gue tahu. Tapi gue buka Killer Blade ini gue pakai ketika musuhnya udah deket, terus udah sekarat dong, pasti dong. Kali gue step itu 400%. Karena kan di sini kan tertulis to enemies with less than 40% health gitu ya. 100% attack gue dikali gede banget. Jadi ada kemungkinan kalau udah di bawah 50% itu bakal gue hantam pakai skill terus. Gue bakal spam, gue tusuk-tusuk terus gitu. Jadi damage-nya gede banget, 400%. Tapi ini naik terus ya, sisi. Cuman yang gets mencolok ini gue kayak gitu, karena udah pasti kalau udah sampai ngedekat itu udah ini nggak sampai ultimate ini ya. Tuh. Sebenarnya bisa sih kalau misalnya udah nanti udah aktif dual blade gua ya kan. Gue kan ada rencana main dual blade juga buat dapat kan buat yang gue fokusin ini gue pakai ini. Jadi enggak ya fokusin banget kayak sama kayak ini gue Dragon Knight gue kan gue fokusin ke permainan banget. Setelah udah dapet komboannya baru gue pakai yang itu kan, pakai damage situ supaya gue tambahin damage kayak gimana jadi gue nanti komboin lagi. Gue mau tahu kayak kombonya bow ini gimana dulu.
We are the failed incarnates, the Ashlanders who proudly proclaim themselves to be the Nerevari, but were found wanting. The Lady of Dawn and Dusk urged us to cooperate. So ask your question, Outlander.
What flaw made you fail to fulfill the purpose?
Take my scroll and help the wise woman see the lie of unbridled power. I thought myself the reborn Nerevar, for I was the strongest, most powerful warrior in all the land. But power alone won't save my people. In the end, it couldn't even save me.
Nah, yang agak gua kurang itu yang gua rasain kayaknya skill ini gitu lebih ke arah single banget gitu. Dia nggak yang area itu cuma kayak arrow damage itu nggak yang terlalu sakit, cuman lumayan lah ya karena dia hujan arrow lah gitu, nggak berhenti gitu kan. Dan gue bisa sambil nembak hujan arrow nggak berhenti. Scatter shotnya aja gue udah gak pakai lagi. Nah ini bisa knockbackin musuh, kayaknya ini buat PvP banget kan. Jadi musuh tuh kalau ngejar tapi ini tuh tetap hitungannya satu enemy gitu, nggak yang radius atau nggak yang range gitu kan. Kalau yang bombard ini ada radiusnya area, jadi nggak single target. Jadi yang ini juga kayaknya satu musuh juga. Jadi kalau sama roll sama fokus aim ini dua ini satu targetnya satu, karena scatter shot ini juga targetnya satu. Yang area itu cuma arrow barrage sama bombard ini. Kalau arrow barrage ini dia hujan arrow yang bombat ini ya bikin stun, lumayan stunnya sih 4 second immobile gak bisa gerak udah ribet banget. Ini gue masih penasaran karena dia gila angkat 50 baru kebuka gitu kan. Terus ada ini juga kayaknya one target tuh di 34.000 damage gitu. You can move at full speed and are immune to all this object effect while channeling this attack. Jadi ketika gue kejar musuh seperti ini gue bisa lari sebenarnya. Terus nggak bisa di apa nih? Bisa di knockback, bisa di stun, nggak bisa di apapun selama 4 second itu. Makanya kayaknya gue ngeliat gameplay yang akan dimainkan oleh Archer ini sendiri adalah hit and run. Kita tahu Archer itu hit and run. Habis keluar skill ini nge-stun yang lari selama 4 detik serat dari jauh lagi ya. Karena sambil mundur gitu. Mundurnya juga ketat banget ya pasti tuh kali. Saya kayaknya nggak punya speed itu penting.
The Nerevarin remains a promise unfulfilled. And I am as guilty of prideful posturing as every other failed incarnate that occupies this hall. Ask your question and let's be done with this, Outlander. The Nerevarin must listen as well as proclaim. I refuse to accept wise counsel, which led to the doom of my tribe and the end of my quest to embody the spirit of Nerevar. Take my scroll and remind the wise woman that wisdom ignored is ignorance.
Oh ya, lu ngomong kayak gitu, gue jadi ini sebenarnya gue nggak tahu. Itu gue dapat itu barang-barang itu selalu TV. Lu lihat baju gue nonton dekat TV Ano itu apa bilang mati gitu. Gue sampai kayak punya kepikiran gue mau bikin karakter badak gitu, dia lucu juga kan. Belum tahu sih arah mana yang mau gue build ini. Pasti kan lu lihat baju yang gue pakai itu sebenarnya yang gue dapetin itu TV itu, head TV, chest TV, shoulder TV, waist medium 1 biji, TV tangan, kaki hibi, gila nggak aku bareng-bareng buat start iya harusnya kan pakai light sama medium, belum ketemu dari kemarin gue kesel sendiri.
Once I was the hope of my people, but then my claim was proven false. Now I wait, and I hope for the Nerevarion's return. State your question, Outlander, and I shall do as Azora urges. To fulfill the prophecy, I followed a path of blood and war. In the end, my path became a road that led nowhere, and I was cast down from my lofty spot. Take my scroll, and help the wise woman understand the futility of a senseless war.
Iya, gua
Mortal,
juga kesel.
let us speak.
Gue tuh pengen banget gitu kayak gitu, kayak medium gitu, tapi nggak support kayak nggak support sama sekali. Oh nggak tahu nih kayak gini jadi gue pikir udah ada oke sebenarnya sih gue jarang aktif juga kan kayak gini pakai gitu ya, biarin dulu kadang naik misalnya
I foresaw your usefulness before you even set foot in Vardenfell. Now comes a test that will challenge your ability to separate truth from lies. You must convince the tribes that Chodola is not the Nerevarine. Doversee's wisdom outshines most other mortals. She recognizes the futility of Chodola's claim. If she rebuffs him, however, the tribes will turn on each other, and blood will flow. The staff, Sunra, it makes Chodola confident, reckless. Your instincts served you well. Chodola's path took a dark turn. However, my sight clouds when I look too closely. Sothasil built Sunra, but he did not create it. Then go. Return to Aldrun and help the wise woman reveal the falsehood of Chodola's claim. And let Saren assist you. She is my champion and a...
Well, maybe set. Iya ya. Dulu kita buat si makan itu kan. Tahu gua. Gak ketemu. Aneh. Padahal dulu tuh dapat terus kan dari awal main tuh. Agak kesel juga gua. Maksud gua kan nyelesain quest kan kadang-kadang kan ada melawan apa gitu, melawan apa dapat gitu maksudnya ada bingung lu. Agak empat juga ya di Radeon. Kau punya lu dulu yang mainin di combo ini tuh kan 55 keren banget tuh, udah enak banget lah. Di GG gue ngeluarin skill terus mana gak bakal gue klik kanan lagi, klik kiri lagi, mana tuh gak dulu kayak gini.
Thank the moon and star, you've returned. The wise woman returned from the cavern of the Incarnate and went right into Scar to meet with the tribes. Chodola's in there too, about to be named the Nerevarine. Tell me you came back with something to stop my brother's rise to power. Ah, of course. Use the tales of the failed Incarnates to counter Chodola's arguments. That's brilliant. Well, except for one problem. An Outlander has no status in the Council. The Ashlanders won't listen to a word you say. Someone else has to present the arguments. Someone they trust. I suppose that means I have to challenge my brother. With your help, of course. Meet me inside.
Gas. Nah ini nih, gua agak ngeri di dalam sini kok nggak salah ada itu deh, bos deh satu. Gue waktu pakai Dragon Light gue mati berkali-kali ngelawan ini karena dia ngeluarin api terus. Nggak tahu ya pakai archer ini kuat apa enggak ya.
Must we continue this farce? It's obvious that I'm the Nerevarine.
Someone has stepped forward to challenge your claim, Chodola.
Saren, I'm disappointed in you, dear sister.
Enough. I shall hear your arguments and render my decision.
Even the Outlander can see that I'm the most powerful Ashkan. My strength alone proves that I am the Nerevarine.
Gue lupa lagi yang mana.
Chodola puts forth his great strength as proof of his claim. Give me the scroll that discounts such a trait for the Nerevarine. Yes, that's a sound argument. Incarnate, appear!
As a warrior and as an Ashkan, I was the most powerful of my age. But for all my strength, I failed my people. Don't follow my example.
The faithless houses dare to threaten our land, but we shall meet them in battle, and I will lead us to victory.
This is more nerve-wracking than I anticipated. Which scroll do you recommend to counter this argument? That makes sense. Incarnate, appear!
I thought the path to the Nerevarine was a path of blood and battle, but my love of war was my undoing. War is not the way.
These failed incarnates prove nothing. I need no counsel but my own, as befits my status as the Nerevarine.
I think it's what... Of course. Incarnate, appear!
I refuse to accept the counsel of the wise women and the Ashkans. I thought I knew best, but I knew nothing. That is not the way of the Nerevarine.
Seren and the Outlander, their arguments have merit. Chodala, we deny your claim. You are not the Nerevarine.
This proves nothing! Look how the staff protects me! I am the Nerevarine! Red exiles, slay the unbelievers!
Haruskah dilawan?
Go around!
Turun, bos. Kok kenapa? Coba pakai itu gue susah banget. Udah gini dong. Belum dong. Masih ada dong. Iya. Ayo. Diam dulu.
Flank now!
Sabar. Oak boy dong dikasih. Mana ya pas sakit? Ada buku bos ya? Nah ini dia nih. Nah dia nih, ini dia nih. Ini kayak diam nih. Beri cuy. Diam. Salah. Berapa tidak? Salah. Hit and run. Bukan. Nyebelin. Lama. Sesuatu yang penting di sini kita berharga gitu. Cinta kepada dalam waktu biarlah aku simpan dalam hati. Semoga
Go to my hut and get my healer's sack. Now.
I hate what my brothers become.
Mortal, I would have words with you. Chodala has been revealed as a failed Nerevarine, but that hasn't dissuaded him from his reckless course of action. As long as he wields the staff, he shall be unstoppable.
So what should we do?
Time is against you, mortal. Even now, Vivek, that pompous usurper, grows increasingly weaker. As much as I deplore him, Vivek cannot fall to Chodala's vile magic. There's another power at work here. One I can't quite put my finger on.
There must be something.
Return to Vivek City. Do what you can to aid Vivek, and pay heed to my faithful vessel, Saren. I name her Champion of the Moon and Star. She will play a pivotal role in ending her brother's march toward godhood, if she survives.
That was exhilarating.
Red Mountain's particularly active today.
Datang langsung gebuk dada ya.
As a god weakens, so too does his city suffer. I know my people grow fearful. Even the Archcanon is distressed. But the energy that remains to me holds the moonlit in the sky, at least for now. So what news does my eyes and ears bring to me?
It is created Chodala as the Neverend, but he escaped with Sonora.
How this upstart Ashlander learned to attune Sotha Seal's tool confounds my understanding. That he dares use my power? Still, your help is appreciated. Every strike and parry takes us one step closer to ending this threat and restoring my vitality.
Due to Lord Vivek's condition, it falls upon us to find a solution. Lord Vivek must conserve his remaining energy, so we need to solve this problem on our own. It all comes back to Chodala. That damned Ashlander's draining the warrior poet's power. We need to stop him and get that damn staff.
Next to that on the level. How do we say something? Stop.
How should I know? That's not a skill the Tribunal teaches. Return to Barrelzar's tower and get Sothasil's former apprentice to come up with some kind of countermeasure. I'm sure he knows more.
Sir?
You see right through me, Outlander. I have more worries than a Kwama queen has eggs. I'm talking about Chodala's sister. Saren claims to want to help, to want peace. We need to stop Chodala, and to do that, we need to find a way to overcome the device he's wielding. Find Barrelzar and make sure that... Is the bull sure it can bed the Betty? No. But by all accounts, we'll be better off with Sunara in our hands and away from Chodala. That won't be possible, however.
I understand. Let's go. Woo! hubungan semua quest. So
Is someone up there? I could use some help down here. Hurry, please. I have a natural aversion to danger.
dia kita tarik. Oh. Banyak buku dibaca dulu. Dan ini kalau nggak salah questnya disuruh tarik art ya. Breathe. Sweet house. Apa? Bisa. Kita jadi baca guys.
So hard to concentrate and maintain schedules when interruptions constantly occur. Don't they know the Great Gear never pauses in its rotations? So that was you up there. Logic has very little place in the behavior of Daedra, my hopeful associate. Studying the fabric of reality does tend to attract unwanted attention. But these creatures appeared just before you entered my tower. I wonder, why have you returned? Ah, a modification of my master's old experiments, turning a simple tool into a dangerous weapon. Ingenious! No, of course not. I just invented it. I need proper components to build such a device. My hirelings scour the land for materials all the time.
Bisa keluar tapi nggak bisa masuk. Iya. Itu sih sekarang malam. Ini hajar bos ya. Gua hajar bos itu. di sini juga. Itu dia. Horse.
I feel like such a puny snowback, hiding here in Molag Mar. But you don't want to hear about my troubles. What can this broken Nord do for you? Berylzar. He's the reason I'm a shattered man, doomed to become a cowering sheep like the rest of these pilgrims. All right, let me see that. Arkanthung Stordoms. You can find a Solence generator there, after you deal with the steam trap. The cursed contraption. I almost had it figured out when a ghost floated up to me. No problem, I think. But then it enters a Centurion. Ghost machines. No sane Nord can fight ghost machines. I dropped my notes and ran as fast as I could. Not just ghosts. Ghosts that possess dwarven machines. I'm through working for that crazy old mage and his clockwork monstrosities. But if you want to get past the steam trap, find my notes and follow the directions.
Okay. Yep.
If you're another pilgrim looking for charity, I suggest you move along. I have neither the time to waste nor the gold to spare. I'm currently between employment, and my own funds have become dangerously depleted. Let me see that. What's that crazy mage need this time? I suppose you could find a manual clockwork shaft in the Nichu-left ruins. But I'd avoid that place if I were you. If the roof doesn't collapse, the constructs will rip you apart. If you insist. Deep in the ruins churns a big machine. When I was there, it sputtered and vibrated, collapsing parts of the ceiling. Lava and rock. That mage is a menace. Oh, he always paid well, but the places he asked me to go, each was more dangerous than the last. And if I had to hear about the Great Gear one more time, for my own health and sanity, I had to break.
Okay. Self-gain. Jadi gila baca tuh. Hai.
Damned vampires. I'll find a way to make them pay for what they did to my brother. I swear it on the tribunal and any Daedra willing enough to listen. What do you want? Can't you leave a person to her anger and her grief? He did he? Let me see that list. Well, the crazy old mage always said there were no coincidences. The inversion conduit. I saw one in Galome Deus, right before I barely escaped from those damned vampires. Eager to become cattle for the bloodsuckers? The Burn clan killed my brother. Damn their eyes. The item you seek was in the manufactory, but you'll need a control rod to get a dwarven spider to unlock it for you.
Why did you stop working with the fire?
Because the mage wanted to send me to the far side of Vardenfell, and I need to remain here. I'm not going anywhere until I make the Burn clan pay for what it did to my brother. If you can kill some of the bastards, that'll be a start.
Spread their wings so broad, and lesser birds bend their knees so odd. Snarl and hiss, and spit and screech. I hear the dwarves grunting each to each. What a terror!
Okay, so where we go now? Okay. Let's go then. Ush, lokasi dong.
Well?
Here, here, and here. Alright. Yep. Okay, let's try it. Just try it. It's here. But the best place that we can go here. Here or here, whatever. Alright guys, take a break for a while. Let's watch this. By the way, the good things is this. I can speak English while I'm reading and listening to what they do. This is
For the 80th time, help is on the way. I've received assurances from House Radeon. They will handle this trouble in the mine. You need only be patient. For the 80th time, help is on the way. I've received assurances from House Radeon. They will handle this trouble in the mine. You need only be patient.
Dooms. Tung. Okay. Okay. Nice. Stop. Oops. Easy. Semuanya tuh sepertinya ya, gue lihat dari kebiasaan Kalau lu udah terbiasa, oke, it's easy for you. Biasa kok, sih. Sorry. Oh, bye-bye. Wait. Wait.
For the 80th time, help is on the way. I've received assurances from House Radeon.
I don't care. You are there and you are here too.
For the 80th time, help is on the way. I've received assurances from House Radeon. They will handle this trouble in the mine. You need only be patient. Patient?
Just dragged another
Okay, Genesis Y. Then we go to next. Go. Ayo. What? Wait. Gue juga lupa. Ini di atas. Okay. Let's get back to the Hazel. Loading. Okay. Down. In this game, they say it down. course. White slime. Haha. You are like hey. Yeah, yeah, boy, yeah, boy. So, yeah. Would you like it? What? I see. Oh, hey guys.
You do not want to get on my bad side. Trust me.
Okay. Bye-bye. Dia nongol lagi. Ow. Woohoo. Job again. Okay, right. Here. By the way, in the okay, kill you. Bye. Nice shot. The boss here. Oh, yeah, no. Oh. How do you? me proof plating this course with this quite are your points you love it? This? Ah, okay. Stop following me. Okay guys, after this quest maybe I want to tell you guys I stop the live streaming. Sound is that? Okay, yeah. Okay guys, this is the end of my live streaming. We will meet again maybe tomorrow. I will continue the story quest, the Father Fell Zone story, and now I want sleeping. Thank you for watching. Thank you for staying tuned at my live streaming. Everything. Thank you for your support. Thank you for Elvin Chandra, Trinity Moon. Thank you for you guys that come to my live streaming. Subscribe my channel. Typing anything. Thank you. And we'll meet again tomorrow. Bye bye guys.